Hello, I'm your college cook, and today we're going to be making some fried chicken. This will be meal 3 of the chicken that I cut in the previous video. I used to work at Buffalo Wild Wings, where half my job was just dropping chicken. But that was a professional fryer, and this is definitely going to be a different experience than that. I'm going to use 6 pieces total, 2 legs, 2 thighs, and 2 drumettes. You don't have to use these pieces, you can use any piece you like. I just chose these because they look the most symmetrical, so I just thought these would look nice. Also, quick heads up, I recommend having a meat thermometer for this if it is your first time making chicken like this. Raw chicken is very dangerous to eat raw, so we want to be certain that the chicken we're eating is going to be fully cooked and not risk salmonella. Your hands are going to get dirty, so I'm going to take off my bracelet while cooking. First thing you gotta do is season your chicken. This is where you get your most creative freedom. You can add any season you would like to. For a safe bet, the most common seasonings will be salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, lemon pepper, and paprika. I know most people when making chicken will give you an exact measurement of each one. I don't know. I just kind of did what feels right, you know? And I've let my ancestors pick for me. Do whatever feels right. I also just let myself experience things, so you know, learn firsthand, see what I like and I don't like. Making mistakes and learning from your preferences is part of cooking. Once your chicken is evenly coated, add in 1 egg and mix it around well. Make sure it's evenly coated and not just one side overly seasoned, like so. When thoroughly combined, add it to the fridge and let it marinate for at least 2 hours. Now if you noticed, I didn't use buttermilk. Buttermilk is used for marinating since it makes the chicken more tender. But I ain't got money for that. And I don't know many recipes that require buttermilk to justify buying it right now. You can marinate it for at least 2 hours or overnight, up to you. I'll just do 2 hours. Once the 2 hours are up, it's time to make the breading. For a super simple breading, just use all-purpose flour and the seasonings you use for the chicken and begin to whisk it. I don't have a whisk, but I have this fork. Take the chicken out and begin to drop it into the breading. Double dunking makes it crispier, but I don't have enough to double coat it. That's okay. Once all the pieces are coated, start prepping your choice of cooking. I understand an air fryer is an expensive purchase. I even put in the luxury in my first video. I was lucky enough to have this one on discount for $20. Looking online, the same one is now being sold for about $50, which sucks. For those who don't have an air fryer, I'll also be comparing the air fryer to deep frying it with oil alongside it. Air frying steps are easy. Just coat your tray and the chicken with spray oil, preheat it to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and place the chicken when hot. Mine doesn't have temperature control, so I just turned it on and let it heat up. Cooking should take about half an hour or so, depending on the size of your chicken. I'll just check on it in about 15 minutes to see how it looks, and if I need to flip it. That's it. For pan frying the chicken, get your pork pot out and set the temperature to high, and drop in your vegetable oil. Fast food places typically use peanut oil, so if you want that type of taste, you might want to look for peanut oil. But vegetable oil is just as good. Once the oil reaches 350 degrees Fahrenheit, carefully place down your chicken 1 piece at a time. If you noticed earlier, my bracelet actually covers a burn scar I got working at Buffalo Wild Wings. But trust me when I say it's not a good experience to feel that. Frying chicken should take about 12 minutes or so. But if you have a small pork pot like me, you'll need to keep an eye out and maybe flip the chicken while waiting. If you leave it unattended for too long, it might start to lightly burn like this, so be cautious. As I said this and stopped recording, the fire alarm went off in my dorm. In the process of this happening and checking the hallways, I came back and my chicken was burnt. This was my mistake. I took the pan out of the hot area, but I left it in the oil. This was my own mistake. This is my own fault. Shit, are you serious? My chicken burnt. I burnt my chicken. It's not horribly burnt, but you know, it could have been a lot better. Even if this happens, make sure your chicken is fully cooked internally. Sometimes it just skin burns and it could be raw inside. Doesn't look horrible, but doesn't look perfect either. I'm still gonna eat it. I'm gonna waste food, but you know, I am pretty bummed out this happened. At the very least, I did only half of this in the fryer, the other half in the air fryer. The air fryer pieces came out nice. I was gonna have this moment where I was like, oh, can you guys guess which one's which? But, you know, I can't do that anymore. It's okay. Cooking isn't always gonna come out the way you want it to. There's nothing you can do about it. Sometimes stuff happens. Although this didn't turn out the way I wanted it to, I'm glad it didn't get fully burnt. I'm glad that the pieces weren't wasted. Future me talking, they were both delicious, just a little bit burnt on the fryer side. No matter the case, thank you guys for watching this and sticking by my side. I hope this video helped you out a little bit, even if just showing you what could happen when cooking. I might have to take air fryers off the luxuries and put them in the add-ons. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.